This kid was a sub-junior last year, an under-18 powerlifter last year. He's in the under 93 kg class, and what he just did was mind-blowing. Now, last year he had a wonderful year. In the sub-juniors, he was the under 105 kg equipped world champion. This was extremely impressive with an 892 kg total. However, most people don't pay attention to the equipped side of powerlifting, so no one knew who this guy was, even though he was incredibly strong on the equipped side. However, this year he has decided to focus on classic, and his first competition in his first year as a junior was the Powerlifting America Nationals, and this was the junior nationals, and he came second with a very impressive 815 kg total, just losing to Jordan McKinley. Now, 815 kg for a 19-year-old is extremely impressive. The only people aged 19 or below that we have seen at this 815 kg level in the 93 kilogram class is William Ball, Jack Reynolds and Chase Gravitt, and these three are the big ones right now. These guys are so strong, and this 815 kg total put him at this level. But once again, because he wasn't in the equipped, I don't think he's that big on social media. Most people didn't really notice this guy. I think he doesn't really post his age on his social media, so I didn't really take notice if I did see a reel of him doing this 815 kg total on Instagram. However, fast forward only 2 months later, Dmitri was going to compete at the Pan American Powerlifting Championships. And what he did was insane. He did a 305 kg squat, very impressive. A massive 195 kg bench, went for a 200 kg bench, and unfortunately didn't get it. Which is insane because it shows that he probably has more on the tank on his bench press. And then finally, on his deadlift, he did a massive 363 kilogram, 800 pound deadlift. And this gave him a total of 863 kilograms, a new junior under 93 kg world record in his first year as a junior. This is insane. He's progressing obviously insanely quickly, increasing his total by almost 50 kg in 2 months. This is crazy. Now, I am an under 93 kg junior. I still have about 3 years left in the junior division, and I hope to be competing on the international stage. So I'm going to have to compete against this guy, hopefully, in the future. And this just fills me with a lot of fear. Why? Well, 800, he's doing a world record in his first year as a junior. Juniors are under 23s. He's got another 4 years left in the juniors, I think. And if we just think about what the junior under 93 kg class is going to be like in the next 4 or 5 years, it is going to be a bloodbath. It is going to be the most insanely stacked junior class we have ever seen. Why? Well, Jack Reynolds is in his last year as a sub-junior. Right now, he looks like he can total 875 kg on a really good day. We also have Chase Gravitt, who once again, his top end looks to be at around 850, 860 kg right now. He's once again in his last year as a sub-junior. We've got William Ball, who is in the same age class as Dmitri. He has another 4 years in the juniors, his first year as a junior powerlifter. Unfortunately, his last few meets haven't been great, but once again, his top end looks to be around 875 kg. We've got Dylan Johnson, last year as a sub-junior. He is in the under 83s, but is already looking like his top end is around 820 kg in the weight class below, and he will probably move up to the under 93s in a year's time. Basically, what's going to happen in the under 93 kg class is going to be scary in the junior division. Because right now, these guys look like they have a top end of around 860, 870 kg. What's going to happen by the time next year rolls around when all of these guys are now juniors? Is it going to be 880, 890, 900 kg? Are we going to see some of these guys go and be competitive in the open? This is what Jack Reynolds' aims are. Jack Reynolds is aiming to do this. He is aiming to be competitive in the open by the time next year rolls around. By the way, for context, in the under 93 kg junior class last year, the winning total, Nathaniel Messiah, Nathaniel Messiah did 845.5 kg, I believe. So the standard has just insanely risen in this division. Think about it, only 2 years ago, an 880 kg total, if that was your top end, you would be a strong contender to win the under 93s Open World Championships. A couple of years ago, I believe the world record was around 888 kg. Now, by the time 2026 rolls around, I'm not sure that the winning total will be less than 888. I think it could be 890 kg at the World Championships in the junior under 93 kg class. This is going to be such a stacked class. There's going to be a lot of pressure and someone is going to come out on top. However, pressure makes diamonds, and I'm sure that in this stacked class, one person is going to take the crown and become the dominant player. Who is it going to be? Dmitri is the one that has already executed on the platform, so this gives him a head start. But keep an eye out on all of these guys. Jack and Chase are going to compete in a couple of weeks at the Sub-Junior World Championships. Unfortunately, I don't think we're going to see William Ball or Dmitri compete for some time. But ultimately, the under 93 kg junior class in the next few years is going to be completely insane. And this is great for powerlifting. I don't know if it's great for me, to be honest, but I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.